What's up, fans? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another quick movie review, and it's gonna be a non-spoiler review of the new Mortal Kombat movie coming up right now. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom!
Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because it helps the channel a lot. Mortal Kombat. It is directed by Simon McQuaid. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. And it stars Louis Tan, Joe Talslim, Jessica McName or McNamee. I'm sorry if I butchered her name. Cece Stringer, Hiroyuki Sanada, Ludi Lin McCad-Brooks, Josh Lawson, Nick Ching Han, Max Huang, and Tadanobu Asano, just to name a few. So the story goes that MMA fighter Cole Young basically encounters Jax Briggs and Sonya Blade to basically Jax and Cole Young have this birthmark of a dragon or something like that, and then they've been chosen. Those are the chosen people to participate in a tournament called Mortal Kombat. Now, this tournament basically is mostly held from Outworld versus Earthrealm, and so far Outworld has won 9 out of 10 tournaments, and if they win this one, they can conquer the Earth realm. Basically, Outworld's been conquering many realms over the past few thousands of years or hundreds of years. So of course, they also meet up Kano and they go to Raiden's temple to train, and well, yeah, basically, without giving too much away, basically this is sort of the prequel to the official game of, well, the official storyline of the Mortal Kombat game. The Mortal Kombat game started with the tournament, and this movie takes place before the tournament. So yeah, they meet up Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and all that good stuff. While Shang Tsung is basically sending out his best mercenary, Sub-Zero, basically Bi-Han, basically out to basically destroy and basically kill all of Earth's champions before even the tournament starts, or if there even a tournament even begins. So now it's up for the squad to basically go after, to fight again and protect Earth from Shang Tsung and his minions, especially Sub-Zero. So that's basically my plot synopsis of the movie. Now let's get on to the review. I'm a Mortal Kombat. I have such a long history with this franchise, and this is my favorite fighting game of all time. Man, dude, oof, man. Have you guys played Mortal Kombat 11? That shit fire. And also, yeah, my favorite character, if you guys want to know what my favorite character of Mortal Kombat is Raiden. Raiden, my homeboy. Oof, I fucking love Raiden. So yeah, let's get on to the review. So I'm just gonna list what I really enjoyed about the movie. Is of course the action. Of course, there's some moments where there's quick, shaky shots, like shaky cam shots, where they also do some quick editing when I'm just like, you guys could have held that shot a bit longer, but whatever. But the action is really good. And then again, there are some moments, especially not giving anything away. There's a fight obviously with Kano and Sonya, and I think the lighting was a bit too dark, but then again, but the actions, even the cage fight, MMA fights with Cole Young and his opponents, man, they're really well edited. This film is well edited on its fight scenes. It's very good. It's fun to watch. But unlike the original 1995 Mortal Kombat film, which I'm still a huge fan of it, this film is of course violent, blood and guts everywhere, and they perform fatalities. It is awesome. You already seen the heart ripping up for fatality from Kano from the trailer, and here you get more fatalities. I say Kung Lao has the best fatality, and man, and you get some flawless victories there. It is so cool. Basically, yeah, it's a fun movie to watch, and the acting is not that bad actually. Even for the first time director directing his actors, it's not that bad. I'll get to the negative things, but right now the acting wasn't so bad. So yeah, some line deliveries are cheesy, and also the dialogue can be cringy in some areas. It's still fun. The characters are still fun. They're basically the video game counterparts we wanted to see on the big screen. But there's also a problem there, and I'll get to the other problems there. Cinematography, of course, is beautiful as hell. I love the cinematography in this film. It's gorgeous as hell. And there's some great wide establishing shots. It's beautiful as hell. Basically, yeah, this film is a fun movie. And it's actually, I forgot to mention, it is a nice, faithful adaptation of the video game, even though it doesn't take place during the tournament. Especially during the opening scene with Hanzo Hasashi and fighting Bi-Han, which is the rivalry between the Shira Ryu and the Lin Kuei. It is so cool to see that. Basically, to watch Scorpion's backstory. It is amazing. And yeah, Scorpion is the best part of the, aside from Kano, Scorpion is also the best character in this film. I mean, it's awesome. And Kano, best line, he has the best lines in my opinion. Hands down, he's best lines. He was so much fun. But yeah, like I said before, I'm getting redundant, fun movie. But now let's get on to the negatives. Oh boy, as much as I enjoyed the editing and some of the fights, or basically most of the fights, this film, the pacing is wonky as shit, especially near the middle for me, in my opinion. It's very wonky. Oof. And also, this film felt too short. This film, I think, is about an hour and 50 minutes long currently. I feel like we're gonna get an extended cut, probably, but this film really felt too short, and it felt like a lot of stuff was missing. And as much as I love seeing my favorite, like the squad on the big screen, not all of them get the character development they deserve. Not all of them get enough screen time, especially Raiden. Raiden's my homeboy. He's my favorite, and I love him in this movie. He was really cool. Well casted. I'm like, you know what? That's cool. It's just, you don't see him much, and also he's not as involved with the squad as he should be, because Raiden plays an important role as not only the master, but the one that's also holding the team together. And you don't see a lot of that. And I love Kung Lao, I love Liu Kang. They did him justice, but again, they don't get a lot of screen time development. That's what hurts. That's really heartbreaking. A lot of these characters don't get a lot of character development. Faithful to the games, just like the video games. But unfortunately, you don't get a lot of screen time, because then again, there's a lot of characters that they crammed in here, but again, you don't see a lot. You don't see them. You don't get enough screen time for them, in my opinion. And Shang Tsung, again, he's faithful to the video games, but he's a bit underdeveloped, and he just comes off as a straight up, just cliche, stereotypical, angry, sadistic movie villain, and that's disappointing, because I love Shang Tsung, man. I love Shang Tsung. And one other thing is that, aside from development, we'd also, like, as much as I enjoy the opening scene, people who are not fans are not gonna understand what's going on a bit, because the lore behind it is that there is, of course, a hatred rivalry between the Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu, and they don't establish that in the film. I mean, as fans, I'm a fan too. I know the lore, but there's gonna be people out there that are not fans and they're not gonna understand that. And working at a movie theater, there's a lot of people who are not fans who are coming to see this movie. I can tell. Of course, there are the fans, but then again, still, there's a lot of casual people who don't know much of the game's lore, and they're gonna be lost and confused. And that's actually a problem that I have with the film. That it should include a bit more lore, a bit more exposition, a bit more of that, and a little longer and just a bit more tight. Another problem that I have is that Cole Young, even though I like the actor, I actually ended up liking Cole Young in the beginning. Well, I liked Cole Young in the beginning, but then later, as the film was progressing, he was just becoming bleh for me. And but yeah, that's my, if I have any, yeah, just basically my main issue is that I wish the characters got a bit more character development, more screen time, and I wish the lore could have been more, more explained for people who are not fans of the game. As a fan of the game myself, I know the lore, but I wish this movie can introduce a bit more, explain more of the lore for people who are not fans. So yeah, if I were to give the film a rating, I'll probably just give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It's actually overall okay. I like the movie, and as a fan, it's really nice. But as a fan, I would give it a 4 out of 5. But I need to, give my overall honest opinion, is that overall, fun movie, it's okay. It's an okay overall adaptation of the video game franchise. And you know what? I'd rather take that than another bad adaptation. But honestly, here's the thing, guys. Despite me giving this a 3 out of 5 stars, thinking this film was, and currently right now thinking this film was okay, it's still, in my opinion, a step in the right direction for video game adaptations. I mean, we got Sonic. I love that one. So this one, I like it, and still, I'm just glad that we're having at least a good streak of video game adaptations for films. Film adaptations of video games. So yeah, overall, fun movie. Mortal Kombat was basically an okay film. Basically, that's how I feel the same way of the original movie, but I'll cover that movie sometime. But if I were to pick which one is better, for which one I would watch more, I'd say the original adaptation, from 1995. I think it's because, in my opinion, it just has a bit more charm, and yeah, and it's just a lot of fun. The characters get a lot of character development in that movie more than this one, but this one, solid. Even though, yeah, it's okay, in my opinion, it's still solid. I want to love this movie, but currently I still I like it. So in my opinion, not bad, not great or good, but it's in the middle. It's, passable, above average. And you know what I recommend to you guys at the end of the day? Yes I do. I say go see it. Despite my rating, go see it. Then again, at the end of the day, ratings don't really mean a thing. So they're basically, at the end of the day, ratings don't really mean a thing. So yeah, I say go see it. So that is my review for Mortal Kombat, the new 2021 adaptation. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below, have you guys seen Mortal Kombat? Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would like to hear your opinions on it. This is Javi from Javi Productions signing off, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.